What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. We got Synopsys trading at $2.16 with a dollar gain after close. L Brands ticker symbol LB up 3% at $29.70. ServiceNow at $4.55, trailing Adobe by 1 point. Adobe at $4.80, that puts it at 16% in the green. With that being said, your futures are looking good with gold and silver in the red. I want to talk to you guys about Canopy Growth and should you invest in it. This is a marijuana corporation based out of Smith Falls, Canada that engages in the production and sales of medical cannabis. The company offers products like oils and concentrates for treating chronic pain, seizures, and muscle spasms. They've been operating since 2013, and since then their revenue has been on a steady incline. 76 mil in 2017 to 440 mil today. That puts them at a valuation around $6 billion. Considering there's only 11 states in the US that has legalized the recreational use of marijuana, you can probably see product opportunities available to weed smokers in the other 39. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and this is an immense market for us. Everybody is smoking chronic from reasons because of relief from mental conditions, peer pressure, or simply because it's available like right there. It's one of those things that just becomes part of a lifestyle, you know? You wake up in the morning, hit the blunt, then you drop your kids off to school, then roll up another doobie before you go into work. You know, there's a lot of benefits people find from smoking the herb, but it didn't occur to me to invest in the kush business until I noticed a dramatic amount of people populating the dispensaries in my city. Every time I passed by the stash box, the customer line was so long you thought it was a Black Friday. Oh, and this reminds me of this one story I have. I'm just gonna tell you guys this story. True story, okay? True story. So one day I was eating at an Applebee's and I got the booth next to the window, and across the street I could see the weed shop. And so this car pulls up in the front of the dispensary and this hippie looking guy hops out the driver's side, and I noticed this guy has no legs, right? And so he crawls in the back of his Subaru, opens the trunk and pulls out his wheelchair and starts wheeling himself towards the weed store. So when he gets to the front, he realizes they don't have wheelchair access, you know, because it's an older building. So he just ends up parking his wheelchair on a sidewalk and crawls up the stairs into the shop. I swear to God, this is the part. I swear to God, I saw two homeless dudes just grab his wheelchair and just took off with it. Just straight up, you know, stole the guy's wheelchair. I was thinking to myself, this guy didn't have anybody he could have called, a family relative or friend to drive him to the spot or just have the hookup deliver it or something. I mean, this whole thing that took place in the front of my eyes was like a 30-minute struggle of this poor guy dragging his torso over a dirty ass road up some stairs and back. And I don't know if it's worth it to him, but at that point, I'd ask myself, how can I capitalize off of this situation? And that's when an opportunity revealed itself through showing me the true demand for cannabis. People don't even do this for a Klondike bar, you know? I mean, if I had no legs, that'll be way too much work to even go into a Walmart, let alone a weed shop. But this guy out here thugging it out. And no disrespect to amputees, but my point is this is how and why I started investing in marijuana. I saw a high demand for cannabis. There's hotels that are starting to use hemp products. You also got a Jack in the Box late night menu dedicated to stoners. So if you was to take away all the gorillas in the world, like from the zoos and the jungle, nobody would notice that. But if you dare take away the tree of life, well, you know, it'll be interesting to see. But besides all that, there's a lot of other things working in its favor. In this pandemic environment, it's considered an essential business. Plus, you got a lot of states that are coming online in the legalization of cannabis. And so really my focus has been on these companies that are called multi-state operators or sometimes single state operators. And these are companies like True Leaf, Cure Leaf, and Green Thumb Industry, all companies that has outperformed the techno weather of the NASDAQ 100 this year. I've seen my marijuana holdings put up big numbers this quarter. And so if you are interested, this could be a strong growth opportunity in your portfolio. To all my potheads out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. You understand the high demand for such a product in this market. And for those who don't partake in the ganja ceremonies, that's fine too. That's your prerogative. But ask yourself, how can you benefit from this movement? Because at the end of the day, it all comes down to a business decision, whether you smoke weed or not. My mission is to share information that'll hopefully help you put the cheddar in your pockets. Look, y'all, it's been real. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. Stay tuned for more. Gracias. Ciao, man.